Street Fighter Alpha 3 is like that.
I love Alpha 3.
You're just doing jumping high punch like for 3 hours, and then he's dead. Like,
Yo, Saber, I don't see you on Skype, man.
Curious, am I going through or am I at Dalek?
No, you're coming through. You're coming through.
Is Triflosion in here? Please get
I see him.
stupid rock throwing Zaku off my ass.
I see him. I can pull him in.
You see Saber? Pull him in. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you for the return invite, finally, sir.
Sorry, sir.
At least, but I need a PSN one when the room comes. And probably Saber as well. I don't know who else is sitting out.
Saber and you got first priority. I'm gonna try to pull in everybody who's in the chat with us now. So that's my mission anyway. God damn. These guys ain't stopping playing, man. I'm gonna have to crash the game again. If you're watching the stream, please leave as soon as you're done with your match. I will wait another 3 minutes and then I'm closing the room out.
Oh my God.
Did anyone see the Arcadia tier list that came out this past week? Well, specifically, I was gonna bring up the Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma 1.11 because it's hilarious.
Oh shit!
Well, it's validated because Azrael. First of all, Azrael didn't need to get buffed. He was strong as piss and vinegar already.
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah, I just say that like the structure of it, of how it was first, like S was like Hokunoe, Azrael, and Lychee. A, everyone else. B, Makoto. I'm just like, oh.
Makoto has got nothing but kneecapped every single Blaze Blue.
Yeah,
ever since it's top tier, they're like, no, never again.
Yeah, ever since like I remember the 2 times she shined. Her initial reveal because of parry canceling.
The parry loop infinite, yeah.
The parry loop, yeah, and then in Extend I believe she was good as well.
Oh, Extend was Ragna. You're talking about Continuum Shift 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
No,
which
it was
character we talking about here?
It was Continuum Shift.
Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma.
No, which character?
Makoto.
Makoto.
The squirrel, squirrel girl, man. Good shit.
I know who she is. My brother loved playing as her. He loves Blaze Blue.
Oh my God.
So I got a question.
He borrowed his friend's copy of.
What's your question?
General, just fighting game question for people who play fighting games. I have a bit of money left over after buying my fight stick, and I'm wondering which fighting game for the PlayStation 3 I should buy. I'm thinking either Blaze Blue or waiting until Under Night comes out and
I say wait for Under Night.
I have a question for you. What kind of fighter do you want? Because Under Night and Blaze Blue are 2 very different fighters. And
have you ever
Blaze
played
Blue plays nothing like Guilty Gear.
So bro, we're done.
The only fighter I've played like a lot of is Persona 4 Arena.
Okay,
And
then
did
play
you
Blaze
enjoy
Blue.
it? Yeah.
Then Blaze Blue would probably be
Then get Blaze Blue.
Xavier, you are killing us right now.
Hold on a second.
Shoichi Ramuro wants to show video.
Oh,
okay.
I actually have Blaze
You don't
Blue.
get to see my video.
Continuum.
Shoji, I don't want to see your dick. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. You have to
Anything
extend.
show us is a porno or something anyway.
It's my villain. It's my villain lair.
It's his Dr. Claw lair.
It's my Dr. Claw lair.
He's just missing that cat.
for this gadget.
Gadget. No, it says that if the cult has more than 9 people, fuck you. You don't get to show your camera. Oh shit, whatever.
That sucks.
That makes sense.
Okay, so here's the funny thing that I look at when I look at the tier list. I'm looking at the Guilty Gear XR Sign tier list, and I knew some way, somehow, I played Zelda 1 and Eddie. I've always played them. I knew they were going to creep back in the top tier. It happens every single Guilty Gear.
It always does. Yeah, it always does.
Every single Guilty Gear they creep back in the top tier. Because of drill loops. It's
it's too good.
Invite hell. Invite to hell. Invite to hell.
I'm still super psyched that Chip's up there, though. I mean, I love Chip. He was my main. He's my main.
It's Chip. I mean, it's like this. When it comes to fighters, there's always that one character who will be top tier if you buff him in one way or another. It's like, well, nerf everything else but buff this. Oh, look, this is highly abusable. Top tier. We're gonna nerf that, but we're gonna buff this. Highly abusable.
Based YRC.
So, bro, can you pull in Russell?
Russell? Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I can pull him.
Yeah, he's asking to come in as well now. So
No problem.
Yeah, here's the link for those who care. I put it down there. It gives the link to all the fighting games.
Forza opening? What?
Kieran, look at your Skype chat. To make things easier, I'll just talk there.
Oh, this is adorable.
So, if you're gonna play Blaze Blue, are you playing it for fun or trying to be serious?
Well, I want to get into more fighters, so I guess you could say serious, but I'm just starting out new with it.
Where do you live?
Canada.
Okay, I don't know what the popular game is in Canada, because I'll be quite honest with you. I'll be quite honest with you. If you really want to understand fighters as a whole, there are fundamentals that transfer from fighter to fighter. Same like with spacing and neutral game and blocking and understanding momentum and pressure. I would say learn a popular fighter in your town that has a big scene locally, because playing offline versus playing online are two totally different monsters. Yep. When you play offline, you get real life experience versus a plethora of people, and playing online, it's easy to fall into that online lag tactic. It's so easy online to scrub somebody out, but offline, you don't have to deal with that lag or all the other BS that you have with online. So it forces you to become a more honest and a better player.
I'd love to play like offline stuff like that, but I live in the middle of goddamn nowhere, and there's nothing interesting video game wise happening anywhere near me.
Okay.
So,
in your case, you're just playing casual with friends. Then just get the game that the people you care about, what they're getting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all either. Because even if you go with a fight, like people, like friends will teach you. Like the more you play a fighting game, the more you will learn. Like yeah, exactly. And also, even though each fighting game has its own unique mechanics that, like he was saying earlier, even if you're just playing casually with friends, you will still understand, footsie, spacing, neutral game, because it's just things that you acquire over time. The more you observe yourself play, and the more you see like videos of other people playing, etc.
And I'm gonna tell you this: the scariest thing, real quick. A player with good fundamentals is the scariest player in the world to face. You may not understand all the combos and all the tips and tricks, but someone told me this: you should be able to win a fighting game. If you're good, you should be able to win without doing any combos or any supers. You should be able to win off of fundamentals alone, of just understanding punishes and spacing. You should be able to win off that alone.
It's exactly like that in Gundam too. If you have better fundamentals, you'll win more.
Oh my god, what have I done?
That's
I
everything.
killed Billing.
Damn it, why did you have to do that, Logan?
I was trying to insult you. I was trying to get you super mad, and I killed him. I killed him.
What have I done?
I just wanted to contribute something as well. Mitsuano also, like, you can start with something simple like MVC 1 or like the versus Marvel games. Like, try those.
No, don't.
I wouldn't
like some of
recommend
them, not all the later ones, like not like MVC 2 or stuff like that. Some of them are easier than the later installments and all that, and it's like
I do own Marvel Capcom 3.
You have to learn for that.
Yeah,
I do own 3. I do own Marvel Capcom 3.
I think the best games to start someone off from playing fighting games is either Street Fighter or Blaze Blue.
Yeah,
Blaze Blue is very simple
I probably say Blaze Blue more because Street Fighter not always so much. So
Blaze Blue is an anime fighter.
There's more resources for learning about Street Fighter.
Yeah,
I actually do have a few friends who do play Street Fighter, so I am planning on getting Ultra when that comes out.
There you go.
My thing is this, and many people disagree with me on my philosophy with this. When I play fighting games, I like to play competitively. I distinguish between tier whoring and actually picking a character that's viable. I have a lot of friends who say, "Oh, I tier whore," versus you play a viable character, and I think that has a lot to do with mentality, player mentality.
Pick a top tier, man, like Sanford said.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's the thing. But what Sanford said the one thing no one was willing to hear. No, everyone knew it in their hearts and in their minds, and everyone accepted it, but no one wanted to hear it. It was that unspoken truth that everyone followed. You are never gonna see someone take Dan and win a Street Fighter tournament ever. You're never gonna see someone take a C tier character and win a Street Fighter tournament. You know, I mean, in a tournament that's worth a damn. You know, if Justin Wong shows up to my local tournament out here, yeah, of course he's gonna wipe everyone with Dan. His fundamentals are better than all of ours put together. You know, but you need to pick a competitive character, and I'd say for anyone who's ever starting out learning any fighting game ever, pick the main character. The main characters are designed for newbies who want to get better at fighting games, and for people who want to grow and learn. That is
especially
the main purpose.
Especially in BlazBlue.
Purpose. Every fighting game, you need to pick the main characters. Pick Ryu, pick Jin, pick Ragna, pick Yu Narukami, pick all the main characters, because they all follow that simple to pick up, hard to master philosophy. Those characters grow the more your skills grow.
I've never thought of that until now, but thinking about it, every game that's coming to mind, that's exactly the case. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's design philosophy 101. We learned that in my game design classes.
That's really what sets apart those people that want to play casually and those that want to play competitively. And there'll be people that want to play for fun and like, I like this character, but if you want to be good, you need to play this. But I have fun playing with this character. And guess what? You chose your path.
Then you're not playing to win.
Right.
You're playing to have fun.
And don't get me wrong,
fun is different for different people.
You know? Right, exactly. But I know for me, when I was playing Street Fighter 4, I picked Abel at first. Abel was not winning any tournaments anytime soon. He just has way too much problems.
Right.
And so I switched to Ryu, and I started winning a lot more. I started winning a hell of a lot more when I started playing Ryu. And even now, I still play Ryu. I might switch someone again because of the way Ultra works, and because of all the nerfs they gave to Shoryuken characters. But I believe there's a difference between someone who switches characters every 5 minutes just to play the S tier versus a guy who picks a strong competitive character. You know, I look at Daigo for that.
The only example I can give to me personally with that is me in Smash Bros. I'm a Marth main, and so that's a character that's already like fairly high tier. And I didn't pick him just because he's high tier. I picked him because I enjoy playing him, and he's also a good character.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hello? No, Morgan.
Yeah, man. Also, I'd say Ryu, I don't know what skill level you're at, but I'm just gonna assume that you're a fairly okay player. Just don't even worry about who is using a typewriter.
That's
certainly sounds like
going
it.
in the chat, that's for sure.
No, that's Chris's thing, guys.
Oh, shit.
Wait, you mean this?
No.
That's the old Harry News out.
I'm slamming the sticks on my PS3.
Yeah, I just
stop
think,
that.
man, like, quite honestly, go back to basics. Learn your character's normal moves and all the applications before you even touch those. Just go right back to basics. Keep hammering them out until you do them without thinking about it.
See, this is all stuff that I'm not familiar with, but this is all martial arts kind of create. You know, you get the muscle memory in your hands and everything, and so you just do it instantly without even really thinking about it. You know.
Right.
Yeah, but that could be a downfall because you might be switching from one game to a completely different style game.
That applies.
Well,
that works for like Mario Bros. Series as well. Like, yeah, over the years, that applies to that.
It applies to video games. Every video game has a different control scheme.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, even
But
like
every esport though, every competitive game plays like you do the same process to learn. You have to just play a lot. You have to look at your own faults and improve, and then you have to look at all the technical background. Just teach yourself different things, whether it's combos or spawn points or weapon locations.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people get overwhelmed by that.
Or just simply like in this game, I like try to learn units, and then I try to learn what my unit can do and what it can go against or not so well, and how to counter things, and that kind of thing as well in the back of your mind. So
I hate to admit it, but I'm a guy who probably just plays it for fun.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
There's
it.
nothing wrong with it.
No. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's one of those like you guys are getting really serious. I'm like, oh wow, this is.
Well, I mean, a lot of us grew up in arcades.
I'm the kind of player that a lot of people may relate with. I'm the casual player because Soulbro knows me. I'll play anything, but I am a person that wants to be the best.
Hey man,
I
like
want
Ric Flair
to be
said,
the
you gotta
best,
beat a man, gotta beat the man.
It's casual first, and then be the best I am. So I will fucking play Street Fighter, and I will pick the person that I will play that I have fun using. Will I win every fucking fight because it's built for that? No. But I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the best Heisenko
that no one ever was, right?
Shoji, I have real
Those world famous T-Hawk.
My ultimate no. Good luck with that.
Dude, everyone's got those characters that they play. They know they might not be the most competitive, but they love them. Like, I mean, Noelle right now isn't S tier, but Noelle's still pretty good. Like,
I mean, Noelle is B tier. I mean, Noelle is Noelle. And I mean, here's the thing that burns me so much. It's like, I hate it when people get stomped out playing a fighting game and they quit playing it. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's the brick wall everybody has to go through too. Like,
if that was the case, if I fell into that category, I would most definitely not be playing Gundam right now with the amount I've gotten my ass kicked at this
Tell me
game.
about it.
With this game, we're lucky to have like this stream and this group because the thing that happens with a lot of fighting games is like all the people who don't want to go like crazy super try hard on a game will eventually stop playing. So the people who are casual and do want to have fun aren't there to match with you. You know what I mean?
and also, it's not in the best interest of hardcore players to like be rude and mean and not inviting too casual players, because the bottom line is that your fighting game, if it doesn't make sales, they aren't going to make a new version of it.
No,
well,
the
point is, hold on, you're forgetting a very specific business application. That 20% of your fan base supplies 80% of your profits.
Yep.
Sure, what was the point?
I was gonna say, my point is, I love playing video games so much, I do not want it to make it. Excuse me, I do not want to make it my occupation.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking to a person whose video games has been my career
for quite some time.
Someone who actually knows about mischief makers.
So it's like, it gets to the point where when I've been a manager and selling video games for fucking over 10 years, I will talk to other people in my field. We look at each other. We used to love this shit. It was something we used to enjoy. What the fuck happened?
I feel the same way with movies. It's like every time I go to see a movie, it's like, oh my gosh, this is crap. I can see the wires. It's like, it's ruined. All ruined.
The one that got me back in the day.
Playing video games is something that is part of my life that I enjoy, and I want to keep it that way. I want to be the best in what I'm doing, but you know what? I got to give a shout out for those people that do make it as a competitive sport, esports, MLG, the fighting game community. They put so much time to that to make to do the best they are. I'm like, shout outs. I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh,
I feel like I have
do it.
Wasn't there that big thing recently where a couple of the huge
I'm not going to drop Heisenko to pick up Virgil. Even though I told Sober Virgil was a character I wanted to use from Jump.
Oh yeah, from Jump. Like ever since it got announced.
I just don't have the time to put into him to use it.
Why?
Well, and that's the thing. I know for me, when I first got serious about fighting games, I went to our Aladdin's Castle back in New Orleans.
Oh, I died.
Oh, I remember.
And I used to be the spot for Tekken heads for years.
Gosh,
and I remember playing Tekken 2, my first Tekken game, and I picked Law because I could spam backflip kicks, and think I could win against computers and scrubs. Man, those players blew me up so bad. I was like 7 years old, getting whipped by dudes twice my age.
Humbling.
Like it was terrible.
It's very humbling. But Amaro, what were you gonna say earlier?
It's nothing important.
It's past. Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Armor.
I was just gonna mention during the whole movie thing. You want to talk about ruining a movie? You remember Men in Black?
Oh,
Which one?
No, I'm not saying
Which one?
The original. I mean,
the first one?
I'm talking about the midway point of the movie. I saw the name on the cat's collar, and I was like, I know the plot twist of the movie.
Oh yeah, Ryan. That,
you begin to you make the connections before everyone else, and you're like, crap.
you're going to bring up Men in Black 2, unfortunately, but oh well.
Nah, I
At least
kinda
Men in
tried-
Black 3 was kind of.
I try to forget Men in Black 2, honestly. Number
Yeah,
3,
sorry.
I like
It was Rosario Dawson. That's all that mattered to me.
It's a bad Will Smith movie. It's one of those.
big
Not
surprise,
even
a
grumpy
bad
Tommy Lee
Will
Jones
Smith
could save it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was barely any Tommy Lee Jones in that movie.
Yeah,
the
but
one where he retired.
no, that's
one. Number 3 is the one where Will Smith goes back in the past and he meets young Tommy Lee Jones, who is Josh Brolin.
Oh, I actually like that one, to be honest.
Yeah, that was
As
that was
cliched as the little hook for that is, I kind of like it.
Also, that speaking of which, actually, that reminds me, I saw the plot twist in that one coming too. Does anyone really mind spoilers? It's been out for a few years.
It's been out for a while. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I saw the name tag on the Air Force guy. It said Edwards, and I said, "Oh wait, Will Smith's name in the first movie was Edwards. That means that's his father."
It's in assault mode.
What is with you and just reading everything, Armoro?
Stop reading.
English language.
Even if you don't read it, you can see it coming a mile away. You can see that you see that the circle was gonna close by the time they closed out that one, and it was kind of cool that they did that, but at the same time, man, I just wish that Will Smith would do better fucking movies. He's been passing up some fucking gems. He passed up The Matrix. He passed up Django.
Yeah.
It's like, man, get the fuck out of here.
What do you guys think about Hancock?
He's trying to prop up his kid's career, man.
Yeah.
Hancock was
I would say get over that, man. There's a lot of fucking actors that passed up a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah,
His kid is probably the most tame actor's kid.
The problem is that he could be doing some dope ass movies right now, but
Was it Tom Selleck who passed up Paris? What's his name? Han Solo.
I can't blame him for that.
Yeah,
he was committed to Magnum.
Never think back during a new
decision
hope.
that you passed up 5 years ago that would make you a millionaire right now. Get over it.
Well, hold on. He passed up Django, which is just the other day.
Who gives a fuck? I'm glad he passed it up.
Yeah, because someone got Django.
It's someone I used to just enjoy the work from.
Who the fuck here would rather have had Will Smith and Django?
Isn't that a really muted role? And he's kind of a goof. He usually plays a bit more of an everyman kind of thing.
I don't know about that. Have you seen Ali? Have you seen Ali?
Nah, I haven't seen Ali. So
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
But he usually he plays as a smart ass, so it's kind of like isn't Django a bit more of a passive? Well, not passive, but calmer kind of guy.
Not really. You are fucking killing me.
That's typecasting, I guess. But I mean, like it's a good thing he kind of passed
You're
the Matrix
playing
because
the Assault Burst Catcher Wing Zero.
I am.
Would you rather have Tom Selleck as Indiana Jones?
No, but I understand why he passed that up. He just got Magnum PI. He couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah.
Well, from what I heard was he passed it up because of the other actors on the show.
No, you don't.
Sorry, Saber.
Was that English?
I don't think it was English.
The role.
I think he just went into a slur of German cuss words there.
Wait,
Yeah,
is he getting upset about the Doen Zaku?
Yes, I think he swore at me in German, I think.
A minute ago, I was fighting with Nitsuano, and I had to pop burst just to keep running around the map. I'm getting chased around in Wing Zero by a Zaku fucking chucking rocks at me.
Good game,
I think it's Triplosion.
Okay. While I stop this,
Yeah,
I need to go. I need to go back to the fighting games real quick. Shoji, I have a very similar mentality to you. I know I can't get to like the levels of like tournament winning for fighting games, but I still want to be good at the game.
Yeah, you want to be the best you are, but it gets to the point where it's like you want to get to that competitive level where I will lose the enjoyment I will get if I were to play Climax, it's that sacrifice you want to make. You want to make that. That's why I give kudos for those guys that make that decision to do that, because you know what? They're making money. They got a life. They're popular. People know them. Here I am sitting in my fucking room. And I'm like, well, fuck, good for them. They're making money playing fighting games. I've been sitting here fucking using Heist & Co. I'm having fun. At least I'm having fun doing this.
Unless your name is David Sterling, you better play games and have fun.
I mean, but the thing is, fun is different to different people, though.
Yeah, because some people are in it for that
some
competitive
people really enjoy that super competitive, super like high tension, kind of super top tier shit. Some people actually find that fun.
We call them
attention. Good for them. But as long as they don't force that on people that are trying to have fun in their own way, I think it's okay.
I mean, that's why.
Yeah, like a certain friend of mine who shall not be named won't shut the fuck up about a certain game.
The one that always got me when it comes to playing your own way would have to be Smash Brothers. How the only way most people play it is tournament style, which I think is boring as all fuck. So I'm kind of glad that they're doing this thing with the new version where you can choose whether you want to do tournament style.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's like you being in a group of people that you're playing something for fun, but you got that one guy that takes it so fucking serious.
You talking about Nick? Is that what you talk about? You talking about Nick? You talking about Nick?
He didn't get blessed like that.
Shout out to Nick Stampede.
Show didn't fucking name anyone.
Hey, y'all turned him to the monster.
We did.
What have I created?
I helped to create that, man, and I love it. I love it every time I face it, man.
I actually finally met someone who's exactly like what you described. But what was it? Smash Brothers? He was playing as Jigglypuff. And the whole time, he's just torturing us with Jigglypuff, pissing us off. It's like, we're going
it ruins the atmosphere. It's like you're a
I thought it was hilarious,
you're a goddamn fucking machine.
It's like, you get too close to him, he just pones you and sends you flying. You're like, what the frick?
There is a reason for the no items Final Destination Fox only thing. It's because people are sick of that. Like, I bought Smash Brothers to play Smash Brothers, not fucking Fox duels on Final Destination.
Okay, you know what? As I did mention before, I do play Smash Bros, and I kind of feel like I am that guy at times where I'm actually better than I'd say 90% of my friends at Smash Bros, and they get to points where they don't want to play against me because they know I'll just kick their ass when I play them. And I'm the type of person that's like, I don't want items on. How about we just play no items with the characters we like? I don't really care about the stage as long as it's not something that scrolls.
Well, honestly,
I'm that fucked up person that I like to have fun.
My whole thing is
fucking lose.
Horrible.
My whole thing is that
go ahead, Amaro.
The absolute point of Smash Brothers is to be a party game. Yeah. To me, my thought. I mean, I don't begrudge people who play fighting games for tournament purposes, but Smash Brothers was made to be this game with insane changing stages and all sorts of wacky items. Taking it out, it's like it'd be like playing a first-person shooter game where there's only one type of gun.
It's like Sakamoto's, it's Sakamoto, right? Who makes it? Sakurai. It's his fucking curse that game became a great fighting game because he made it to be a casual fighting game experience for people who didn't want to go crazy with it. And then when he found out what happened in Melee, he was like, well, I know how to fix that for Brawl. Random tripping. Nobody liked it.
And then Project
They go back.
Project M came along because those people just didn't want to play like that. They're crazy.
All 3,000 matches is going to be fun, guys.
This is going to be fun. I end up enjoying a lot of the games that people will complain about being bad. Like, Soul Calibur 3 I like more than 2.
Same here.
Soul Calibur was terrible.
What?
Soul Calibur 3 was terrible. 2 was great. Okay, I did not like 3.
I like 3.
It had a creepy character mode where all the characters had original weapons.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, so that 4.
I honestly didn't care if the original characters weren't complete. It was fun having your own unique styles, like the thief with the bombs and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I like 3 better than 4 in that regard, because the characters, when you create a character, it felt like they were doing something different from everyone else, rather than, oh look, this is my fancy-looking clone of this character, you know?
Hey, at least in Soul Calibur 3, we didn't have She Who Must Not Be Named.
Shower Killer?
You know,
somebody with some red flags.
People. I don't know where they come from.
I'm honestly not quite sure who you're talking about.
Hilde was top.
What's wrong with Hilde?
She was top tier.
She had a combo that can bring you out instantly.
Yeah, Doom combo.
Damn.
Doom combo
and I also don't care how blasphemous it is to say that I like Brawl more than Melee, but I do.
You're cutting out.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up in a specific way. You're breaking up in that slowed down video way that makes you sound drunk.
Was that more
well, I managed to make out what he said. He said that he's one of those people that likes Brawl better than Melee.
Yeah.
It is a better game. It's just they added a feature to exist to make sure that nobody would like become competitive with it.
Yeah.
You mean the stumbling?
Yeah.
My God, man. Do you know what this means? This skitter's gonna be turned upside down, I tell you, upside down. If you get on his bad side, brother, you're done for. Now, it's only a matter of time before he finds out, and when he does, no matter where he is, get ready, gentlemen, because hell's a-coming. Hell's a-coming. Hell's a-coming.